Breaking news this morning, 3 Americans returning home after being wrongfully detained in Russia. The Biden administration says the historic swap took 7 countries and was years in the making. NBC's Drew Petrimo has more from Washington.
3 American citizens back on U.S. soil. Paul Whelan, a Marine veteran, held since 2018. Evan Gershkovich, a Wall Street Journal reporter, detained last year. And Alsu Kurmasheva, a Russian-U.S. dual citizen who was visiting her mother in May of last year when she was taken into custody. All wrongfully convicted and sentenced to time in a Russian prison before being part of an extraordinary multinational prisoner swap with Russia.
Great satisfaction and a feeling of relief for the family.
The Americans greeted by President Biden and Vice President Harris. The emotional scene is the result of years of diplomacy between the U.S., its allies, and Russia.
Long time in coming. I was absolutely convinced we could get it done.
To get it done, the U.S. worked with allies, including Germany, Slovenia, and several others. Russia insisted on the release of Vladimir Kara-Murza, convicted of murder in Germany, but part of the swap. In all, Russia released 16 detainees and received 8 in return.
What made you feel so confident?
Our relationship with other heads of state that I had to get to agree on.
It's a question that we grapple with every time that we look at the hard decisions involved in one of these exchanges. It is difficult to send back a convicted criminal to secure the release of an innocent American.
But after weighing its options, the U.S. government says the benefit of reuniting Americans with their families outweigh any risks of the deal. Another of the released prisoners is Vladimir Kara-Murza, who has an American green card. He traveled to Germany to meet his family there. This prisoner swap comes at a time of high tensions between the U.S. and Russia over the war in Ukraine. Drew Petrimo, NBC News, Washington.